Hi everyone, I'm CJ aka Adventureshock 24, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword. As you can see from the screen right now, since the last episode, I have trained up and evolved our shiny Kingdra into a Kingdra. And I also did, lots of EV training, and by EV training, I mean I gave it loads of calciums and, whatever the vitamin is that raises special attack stat, I gave them loads of that as well. I also gave it the Modest Mint. I don't know if I think I might have found that in a previous Isle of Armor episode. So yeah, I gave it the Modest Mint as well to change its nature so that its stat growth gives it better special attack and lowered physical attack. Its other moves are Dragon Pulse. It's not going to be Dragon Pulse for long. I plan on, in this episode, replacing this with Draco Meteor. Hydro Pump is here. I also don't know if I'm gonna stick with Hydro Pump. I might replace that with Surf just for the accuracy consistency. This Pokemon does not have everything it needs for this strategy to work out yet, and that's actually what we're here to start with today. I'm here starting this episode in front of the Cram-O-Matic because I have a guide in front of me here. I have a little list of all the crafting recipes used to make lots of different items. And I'm going to be using this guide to make a whole bunch of items that I just want to get here today. One of them being the Scope Lens. Oh, also, apparently you can craft big mushrooms with a bunch of tiny mushrooms. Is that true? Let's try this. Blah. And then it pops out a big mushroom. Okay, that works. Wow. That's actually really interesting, because I think, judging from another item on this list, that you can turn big mushrooms into ball mushrooms, I think? If I put 4 big mushrooms in here, is that gonna turn into, one of those golden mushrooms that sells for a ton? If so, then, this could be cool for, getting lots of— it does. Ooh. Oh, also, as well, another thing I want to try here, apparently, if you craft 4 bottle caps together, it makes a gold bottle cap? And if this works, that's also insane. Yo, what is it? It does! That's awesome! Oh, wow! A beautiful bottle cap that gives off a golden gleam. Is that the first time I've ever had one? I refuse to believe that. I feel like I would have had one of those in this game so far, considering the amount of shiny Pokemon I've given, hyper training to. The reason that's super worth doing as a crafting recipe is because with a bottle cap, when you hyper train a Pokemon, you can use 1 bottle cap to maximize 1 IV stat of a Pokemon when hyper training. So in order to max out all the stats of a Pokemon, you'd need 5 bottle caps or so. Like 1 for all the different stats. But a gold bottle cap will max out the IVs for every stat at once with 1 gold bottle cap. And, the fact that I just crafted a gold bottle cap out of 4 normal ones means that you kinda save a little bit. Because instead of using 4 bottle caps to raise 4 different stats, I just used 4 bottle caps to craft a big gold bottle cap that would maximize all your stats. That's a really good trade. Dang, there's lots of good items here. I can even get a light ball for Pikachu. Do we want to swap out the Eviolite? Scope Lens. A black apricorn and 3 wishing pieces. Okay, that's strange. Oh, here we go. They're right next to each other. Nice. Okay, a black apricorn and 3 wishing pieces. That's a lot of wishing pieces, but I guess we found a couple from the pot bottom desert or whatever in the wild areas. So let's combine these items. And if the list is correct, which it has been so far, that should be the Scope Lens that we need. Yeah! And here it is! An item to be held by a Pokemon. It's a lens for scoping out weak points, boost your critical hit ratio. Alrighty then! Mystery, here you go! Oh, also, by the way as well, I should probably point out that, Oscar is the Pokemon on my team that I replaced with Mystery, because, Oscar's a little bit too overpowered being level 100, so I figure it makes sense. That we don't need another water type on the team. I guess we are gonna go to those little spots to have Kubfu's friendship stats increase, but first, as well, I want to talk to you, because you have a little side quest for me. Oh, CJ, just the person I wanted to see. Tell me, do you collect Watts? Sure do, I have like 600,000 or whatever, so yeah, I have way more than I need. Of course you do. You're such a pro at all this. I'll have you know that the Watt business is positively booming right now around here. They say that those who hold the most Watts hold the key to success. I've actually been trying to gather up Watts to spruce up the dojo a bit, get some more gear. But both my darling hubby and my son are more the indoor types, you know? And it's pretty hard for me to collect that many Watts all on my own. If you ever happen to have some to spare, I'll be glad to take them. Oh, but I wouldn't ask you to give them to me and not get anything in return. This would be a business transaction, of course. I'll reward you for your generosity. Whenever you have some extra Watts, simply come and talk to me. How much does this cost? I'm here to share some Watts. Oh. Okay. 10,000? Yeah. You've given us 10,000. With over 500 Watts, I can afford to have a hairstylist come work here at the dojo. Oh hey, I can customize here. Not that I really care about that. For right now. That's right, the Isle of Armor. They're sending someone right over. Hello, Dojo. It's lovely to meet you all. I'm your new hairstylist, but I can't bear all the secret arts of hairstyling to you all. So when you'd like to have something done, please call on me in this room here. No cameras allowed. And no speaking of what you see inside this room. Well, that's strange. And since we've gathered over 10,000 Watts, I can order a Rotami terminal for the dojo. Is that a PC? Ooh. That's actually a really cool upgrade. Hello, is this the Pokemon Center? This is Honey from the Master Dojo. I'd like to buy one of your Rotami terminals for some Watts. Alright. Nice. We got a PC here. Yes. We were able to make a deal, and I got them to send it over right at once. Though, this doesn't quite look right. There's something written on the screen here. Now let me see. Thank you for your purchase. To get your new Rotami up and running, you must first install our proprietary software. To order your copy today, contact our sales department at... What? They're simply trying to gouge us for more Watts. Of all the greedy, conniving business practices. I'm awfully sorry about this, but it looks like we'll need a bit more Watts to get our Rotami up and running. Well, that sucks. You put a PC here, but you can't even use it. What a ripoff. Alright, fine, I'll spare another... okay, 50,000. That jumped up fast, jeez. Okay, giving you 60,000. We've exceeded 20,000, we can get the Rotami up and running. How much does this cost to fully upgrade? Why do I have a bad feeling it's like 2 million or something? Hello, is this the Pokemon Center? Okay, yep, fancy that, we ordered a Rotami. We'd rather it perfectly to actually work, too. Could you send someone right over? Now that that's taken care of, let's fire it up. Yeah! PC works! I'm delighted to hear it. I'm sure you'll be worth every last Watt you've cost us. In fact, we'll make sure of it. Yes! And now that we've blown past 30,000, we can get a vending machine? Okay, sure. Hello, is this Macrocosmos Living? Yes, this is Honey over at the Master Dojo. I was just wondering if you could get one of your lovely vending machines over here at our dojo. Yay, I could get, like, lemonades and stuff. Fantastic. A vending machine.
Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, glug, glug. Ah, that is some refreshing water. Honey, have you somehow turned into Myron from Wayside? That is the most greatest coincidence of all time in terms of writing. For dialogue. We were able to offer the drinks at far less than the usual asking price, so I'd get all your drinks from here from now on if I were you. Oh, it's a cheaper vending machine. At least it has some sort of perk over the ones elsewhere in the Galar region. Oh, it only has fresh water. Oh, never mind, I can't get lemonade. We've hit 40,000. We can stock soda pop in the vending machine. How does it cost 40,000 Watts just to put soda pop in your vending machine? Pepsi be charging so much for the rights to have the Pepsi in the vending machine. Jeez. And since we've hit 50,000, I can order in lemonade. That's an expensive lemonade. Jeez. It's so expensive. So many Watts. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Now that's just what was needed. I've got such a spring in my step that I feel like I'm dancing on air. A refreshing bottle of lemonade sounds like just the thing to cool you down. Okay, just line up your drinks now. Maybe we could use something to nosh on? What does that mean? Okay. What's the next goalpost? What's the next goalpost? You've given us 60,000. Another 40,000 is what you need for another upgrade. All my watts? No! That is way too much. Although I feel like I don't even have enough watts on me for all the upgrades you can possibly get in this. Why is this so expensive? You know what, we're gonna come back to that another time. We'll maybe do that in the next episode, and maybe off camera I'll do a bunch of raids and grind up a ton of watts. But yeah, I've wasted enough time in this episode already. I've already been recording for like 25 minutes. Oh hey, and we get to see Mystery in their full glory, the shiny purple Kingdra. Such majesty. Wonderful, how fast are you? Okay, okay, know what? You're actually pretty speedy. You're faster than I was expecting you to be. Isn't it like if I come up here and then talk to... you? Yeah, here we go. I guessed it right. Okay. The strongest dragon-type move is called Draco Meteor. Yes, we're gonna teach this to Mystery. Draco Meteor. Power 130 special move with your special attack? Ooh, and if we start getting some crits, ooh, the power. Oh, I just realized it doesn't have perfect accuracy. That could potentially be an issue, but you know what? It's 90 accuracy. It's probably gonna hit a lot of the time. But the main thing here is that it's so much stronger than Dragon Pulse. I know that it says that the attack's recoil will, every time you use it, it lowers your special attack, which isn't good. But, apparently, if you get a critical hit, not only does a critical hit ignore stat changes for the opponent's defenses, it also apparently it also ignores your, whether or not your attack stat was lowered. I think. So that means that if I do the strat, and we always get critical hits, then even if I'm lowering my special attack every time I use Draco Meteor, the special attack being lowered won't matter because I'm always getting critical hits, and every time I get a critical hit, it ignores the fact that your special attack was lowered and still does as much damage as it always would. I'm pretty sure this is how it works anyway from the research I've done on this Pokemon. So yeah, replace Dragon Pulse with Draco Meteor, and then we gotta replace Laser Focus with Focus Energy. Alright, here we go. Wedgehurst. Let's head into the Pokemon Center, talk to you. Uh-oh, it's... what was his name again? It was like Cafe Master Bernard, that was it. We need the help of Cafe Master Bernard to, remember a move. Have Mystery remember a move. Okay, we can get Whirlpool, Yawn, Gun, Twister, Focus Energy. Here we go, this is what we need. See, the gimmick here is that Laser Focus makes it so that the attack on the next turn will guaranteed be a crit, but if I use Focus Energy and have the Scope Lens as the item, and I do this strat, then I don't end up having to use Laser Focus every other turn to make sure I always get a crit. If I just use Focus Energy one time and have him hold a Scope Lens, then I can just use moves and spam them over and over again and just keep attacking and getting crits. Whereas if I have to keep using Laser Focus every time I use a normal move, and then have to use Laser Focus again to get another crit, it would get annoying and very slow and inefficient. So that's why Focus Energy is supposedly better. This is ironic as well, because I feel like I remember complaining about Focus Energy at some point. But anyway, yeah, for now, that's like Mystery completely decked out. We got them all of the moves, and items, and strategies that we could possibly need. I've also figured out a strategy to these trees in between the last episode and this one. So the way the tree is shaking right now, it's rustling every couple seconds or so, with a gap in between. And that means it's safe to keep shaking the tree. Like right now, I can also shake it again, and it'll be fruit. Okay, still safe. And now you see, it's starting to shake a little more. Now, I believe it's not guaranteed that you get hit by the Pokemon, but right now, at this point, with how fast the tree shakes again and again. It basically means that if I shake this again right now, I'm probably going to get ambushed by a Pokemon. But I believe there is still a tiny chance that you can make it through without getting attacked. But I'm not going to risk that right now. I got 14 items from this tree. I'm glad to have finally figured that out. Oh yeah, I've also customized my bike in between episodes, I believe. Oh, and Kingdra, Mystery, you're following us into the ocean. That is awesome. Come on, my shiny Kingdra. Okay, you're not. Have I been calling you Kingdra this entire time? I should be saying Kingdra. Oh, dang it. I didn't even listen to my own advice there. Alright, but hey, this is our chance to try out Mystery here. Let's see if this works. Oh, the shiny particles as well. Ooh. Wait, were those the square particles? How does the shiny particles work? Aren't the, like, square... Aren't, like, the square particles, like, rare on a wild encounter? And, like, if you were breeding, there's a more likely chance for the square shiny particles? I don't remember how it works. Because I know that, like, there are two different kinds. You get the normal star sparkles, and there's also a chance that the Pokemon can have the square sparkles, like Mystery had. But I thought I remembered hearing that the square ones from a wild encounter are rare. Either that or it's the complete other way around. But I guess either way, it doesn't really matter. Let's give... Okay, this Applin is super gonna die, but we're still gonna test out the strat here. We use focus energy, you're holding the scope lens... And now, if my assumptions and planning have been correct, this should be a critical hit. And this Draco Meteor should obliterate this Applin. Rest in peace, Applin. Yes, that was a crit. It works! Ooh, this is gonna be such a powerful Pokemon. I was meant to go to the Loop Lagoon, correct? Yeah, I was. So where is this, good view spot that I need to find? Is it, like, on this beach over here? Ah, there you are. How do I climb up here? Okay, go around here. Come on, talk to me. We need a view with Kubfu. Yes, let's have Kubfu enjoy the scenery. Raise a friendship. Look at this beautiful ocean view of the Loop Lagoon. Yeah! Success! You and Kubfu are now the best of friends. Master Mustard should be really happy to see how well you get along. Oh, does that mean I'm already ready? Did I only have to go to, like, one of these spots? Alright, Mustard. Test our friendship status. Judging by the fact that the cutscene is different from last time, I think it's done it. We only needed to go to one of those viewpoint spots. Bear armor. Good. You two are just the best of friends now, aren't you? Kubfu's really become more confident. How wonderful. I dare say I think you're both ready. Follow me, you two. Okay. Where are we off to? I guess we're off. Somewhere. Dum-dum-dee-dee, la-la-dee-da. Woo, but I guess this is as good a spot as any. Now then, CJ, Kubfu, if you want to become stronger, there are special training grounds just for Kubfu. Prepare yourselves for the Towers of Two Fists. This is how we evolve. What is we gonna pick? What is we gonna pick? What are we gonna pick? The blue tower is the Tower of Waters. In the last episode, we decided on the rapid hit form, correct? I'm pretty sure, so I guess we're gonna go with that. Tower of Waters. And then the other one is for the Tower of Darkness, if we want to make him a dark type that just goes for big, strong hits. But we want our water type rapid fire. Actually, why did it have to be water type? We just got our water type shiny. Alright, well whatever, we're sticking with it. Choose wisely, since you'll only be able to climb one of the two towers. Kubfu's fighting style will change depending on the tower you choose, and the types it gets will change as well. Think carefully. Each tower is 5 stories tall, and each floor has a tough opponent waiting for you. Make sure you level up Kubfu properly before trying to climb up. Okay, good. They actually point this out to you. I was worried in the last episode, and still worried even right now, going into this, like, how strong is Kubfu meant to be? Because you get given it at, like, level 10. And all the enemies we've been fighting in this DLC have been, like, level 60. You can reach both the towers by heading through the forest to focus. And you can find a shortcut if you can ride your bike across the river. Oh wait, that's interesting. You might be able to find a shortcut if you can ride your bike across the river. Does that mean that you are able to do this DLC before you get the bike upgrade? I think that is what that means. So theoretically, you could enter this Isle of Armor DLC without even having the bike and being able to go in the water. That would limit your options a lot, though. Surely, we should know if this is powerful if we can KO this Licky, because this thing, I forget, is like just about as strong as we are, so... yeah, let's try out a good ol' Draco Meteor. We've got our critical hit step. What? Oh, it missed! Oh, that sucks! That was only our second Draco Meteor and we've already missed a move. Well, that's unfortunate. But we should be able to come back with a vengeance here. This Draco Meteor is gonna obliterate this Licky. Yes! And it's a crit? Yeah! I've also stocked up on quick balls while I was doing our training, so... especially if we're getting critical captures like that, we can get some pretty good captures here, now that I've restocked on all our Pokeball variety and quick balls and all that. Alright, well, before we go into this tower, I am actually gonna end the episode, just cause I've done so much, like, random talking as I was introducing all of our changes and stuff to the team, and, like, showing off the new shiny Kingdra to the party, and messing around with the apricorns and the item crafting. I have 115 rare candies, just think about that for a moment, that is overpowered. 5 experience large candies. Okay, that's not anywhere near enough. Okay, Iron Head, though. That's not the move I was expecting you to learn. Alright, 10 more of these large candies. Should get you to level 54. Okay, now you're learning Counter. Close Combat, that is super powerful, yeah. Alright, we have arrived at the Tower of Waters, or whatever it's called. But we're not gonna enter it in this episode. I'm gonna end this video right around here. I've been recording for 56 minutes, it feels like I haven't really done much. So yeah, for now, that'll be about it for this video. Please like the video if you like the video, of course, and subscribe maybe if you want to see more videos just like this one, and I will see you all on the next episode of the Isle of Armor. Adventure on!